Good morning.
We just spent 20 minutes bitching to each other before we came on the podcast. And then we're like, we should have podcast about this. And
I was going
like,
to say.
no, we can't.
I was like,
the
stop.
world can't hear this.
we literally had our headphones on and our microphones like up to our mouths. I'm like, just pitch record, bitch. And the episode will just have to be about this now. She's like, no, our partners would kill us.
We can't. How are you doing? Do I even ask? Because I know you're going to ask me and I don't want to answer it.
I'm good. It's been a good week. Celebrated my 15-year wedding anniversary this week.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
All those like pictures of you guys on social media.
Over the years.
So fun.
I know, right?
Mean, how many? 17 years together?
Yeah.
15 married.
15 married this week.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's huge.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
So huge.
Yes. Thank you.
And you guys are like truly role models to me and a lot of other people looking forward to having a marriage like your guys'.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of work. Definitely not perfect.
Yeah.
But worth it for sure. He's literally a saint. He's the best person. And I joke all the time. And I joke in my social media post that I did wishing him an happy anniversary. I say it to him all the time. Like, thank God he doesn't get wise and realize he can do so much fucking better, because I did outkick my coverage. But he's like, you gotta quit saying that shit. I'm like, it's fucking true.
You guys are both beautiful human beings. And I don't know, I'm happy you guys found each other. And now you have Aria, which she's like one of my favorite human beings. I know. I mean, yes. Checks out. Everything's good. It was great. It was not flashy. We're not really like big flashy types. He surprised me by taking the day off of work. Which I did not know. He was taking Aria to school because I had a Pilates class. Yeah.
And so he took her to school. And because he usually goes into his office on Wednesdays, our anniversary was on Wednesday, and so he would just drop her off at school and then go to work. But I noticed when he was leaving, he wasn't in work clothes. I was like, "Are you working from home today?" He's like, "Well, I'll come back and get dressed and stuff. We're running late." I'm like, "Oh, okay, sounds good." So I get ready for Pilates. I'm making my drink, whatever. He comes home and he's like, "Surprise! I took the day off." So I was like, "Well, but I have Pilates." He's like, "Fuck your Pilates class, like, cancel it." I'm like, "Well, I'm going to lose the credit, honey."
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't care."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, we just spent the morning together, just in the quiet, just us. Then we picked up Aria, and she got surprised because Daddy was home from work. So we took her to like this indoor play place called Dreamland.
Yeah.
She got to run and play for an hour and a half. Then we went and had lunch together.
Where'd you go?
We just went to Perkins.
Oh, cute.
Just like a diner where all the other seniors are having their lunch. And Aria was so sweet and so cute with this older couple that was sitting next to us. It was so cute. Then we just came back. We spent the day together. And then Aaron took me out to a really nice dinner over at Mezzaluna.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like my favorite place to eat. I had the best dirty martini.
Fuck yeah.
It was
what
like
a beautiful day.
It was so great. It was like perfect. I enjoyed it very much.
And it was a surprise. Like, it's hard to surprise Scorpios.
It is.
So good for him.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't have. I'm like, to me, it's like another day. Like,
it's like a little thing. Like it can be like a big surprise. It just had to be a little surprise.
Just a little one.
Good job, Aaron.
Yes, you did good. Very, very happy. It was a wonderful, wonderful day. It's been a nice week.
On another note, my highlight of the week was I just got the new Elani's. What a different perspective, huh?
Kaya's week was, we've tried the strawberry sunrise and we like it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything cute to say about all that. Yeah, I got the new strawberry sunrise Alani's, and have you tried this yet?
I have not yet.
Okay, live?
Should we do a live sip?
I brought it today
test?
so that we could. It's, as the kids would say, fire. It is so good. It is like, yesterday I tried it for the first time.
Jesus, Alani, how do you do that?
And then I thought about it for the rest of the day, and then last night after dinner,
did you buy it off TikTok Shop?
Yeah, I did. And I looked at Pete and I said, you know what's on my mind right now?
Fucking Alani's.
And he goes, what? I said, do you want to guess? He said, no, I don't. And I said, all I'm thinking about is my Alani tomorrow.
And I wish it was tomorrow.
I wish it was tomorrow so I could have my Alani. It's so good.
See, I'm not usually a strawberry fan of any kind of drinks like this because sometimes that strawberry flavor that they put into it tastes so chemical-y and it's not good. But that
it's fantastic.
Is, like you said, like the kiddos are saying today, fire.
It's a little bit nerve-wracking. This is small brain stuff. It's a little bit nerve-wracking to spend $40 on a pack of energy drinks.
Which you get, Shop. What, 24?
And I did my research because I was like, I'm going to see. I could find it cheaper than
I'm going to find it, yeah.
I couldn't.
No.
That was the cheapest I could find it. And I was like, all right, fuck it. I've been wanting it for weeks, and I'm just going to do it.
I'm just jumping.
And
so
with the
how many do you get? 12?
Is it 12? It's
I don't
just
know.
a little.
Then, yeah, it's just 12.
Yeah.
Jesus, Alani.
It was expensive.
Fucking inflation.
But like I saw on TikTok, nobody can find it anywhere. I've looked on Amazon. I looked at buying it from Alani, all the things. So, anywho's.
Worth it. Worth
everybody.
I'm obviously going to order some.
You have to. It's so good. Other than that, my taxes are going to be the fucking death of me.
That's what we were partially talking about.
I sent them over to my accountant this morning.
Well,
I might have to file an extension because I'm too close to the deadline.
Close.
And
unless they're
been
generous.
Such a fucking mess, you guys. And I'm still, and you guys can laugh at me all you want, but the way that our administration is going right now, we might not even have an IRS by the end of 2025. Dude. So why the fuck am I paying taxes? That's what I want to know. Trumpy doesn't like paying taxes. He doesn't pay them. Why do I have to pay them?
Why do I have to?
Why do I have to pay them? I don't understand. But you know what? I did it. Well, no, I haven't done it yet. But I got my filing.
It's been given to the accountants. It's out of your hands now. So
yeah,
you've done your part. This time of year for everybody is so fracking stressful. If you're a 1099 employee, especially if you are disorganized the way I am, and I think Kaya is a little bit with her stuff. We do not keep good track of our shit throughout the year.
Listen,
that is the right way to do it. Every month, whatever your expenses were, whatever you brought in, whatever you file it away every month, so that way when January comes and February comes, you've already got all your shit. But no, I don't. Kaya doesn't.
No, I am too busy taking trips and selling houses. I don't have fucking time
and cashing checks,
cashing checks and fucking bitches to do book work. Okay, I don't have time to do book work.
I know. You can hire an assistant to do that.
I might have to. If I do more business than I did last year, I'm gonna have to fucking hire somebody because I am so over it.
She's hanging by a thread.
I am hanging by a thread. I might yell today a couple times. That's how I feel, especially when this Alani gets into my
I was going to say, finally you and not me. There's a couple topics that I have on my list that will cause me to yell.
Yeah, I might be the see you next Tuesday today.
And that my cute little lovey demeanor that started out this episode will fucking switch real quick.
I'm glad the audience got to see that version of you.
I'm embarrassed. She went off brand for a second, but don't get used to it.
I'm embarrassed. Yeah, let's get into it. What do you want to talk about today?
Okay,
you want to start? You have way more stuff to talk about than me.
Yeah, the first thing I want to talk about. Gosh, should we just let's just get the political stuff out of the way because
oh god.
I can't, like we've talked about before, I can't not, right?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm trying to unlock my phone because I got all my notes on here, and as per usual, she is a consummate professional. Here we go. So there was a couple things. Let's start with the least important. Did you or did you not get joy, or as much joy as I did, out of that portrait of our commander, our douchebag in chief in the Colorado State Capitol? That was brilliant. And the part of it that was the thing that made it more brilliant for me was how pissed it made him. He's like, this is unflattering. Like, this is the fucking picture you're worried about, dude. I could find about 100 on the internet that are way worse, and this is the one you want. This is the hill you want to die.
He's like, Obama got a nice one. I'm not kidding. He's tweeting about it.
I know.
We have a national security breach because of your fucktards in office.
And you're worried about
and you're worried about your fucking headshot being painted in a fucking library. Like, bro.
At least the artist blended your bronzer into your hairline for you. Worse, I mean,
okay,
it could have been a lot of work.
Let's be real. Let's give him like a sliver right now. It was not a good picture. But do I think the artist did it on purpose? Probably.
I hope so.
Probably.
I hope so.
I mean, why not?
You got to get your own little fuck you in there when you can. And if you have that opportunity, I would have taken it too.
Yeah, I'm not mad about it. I think it's hilarious. But see, like, a normal, comprehending adult would have been like, yeah, that made a joke about it and then moved on. No, he's still pissed.
He's still
mad about it. But like, you know, I've seen better, but I'm happy they thought of me. Like, you know what I mean? There's a way to like casually move on from it.
No, he focuses on it. He's
trying to get it taken down.
He's calling the governor or whoever put it up like a leftist. It's like, if
we should fly down and take a picture with it.
I would
in a heartbeat.
Listen, that one,
I could write it off on my taxes.
Speaking of taxes, so that one had me just giggling, and all the TikTok videos and reels and things about it,
funny.
And I just have been rolling, and I needed that roll because the national security breach, the text thread heard around the world. What are they calling it? Signalgate. This is like a joke that I want to get out of. This we should have a weekly segment like
things that are actually happening
that like with, especially like in our world and in our country, like, okay, like this week on What the Fuck America, it's Signalgate. Like, if you live under a rock and did not hear about this, so a journalist from The Atlantic got added to a group chat on a platform called Signal. Have you ever heard of this app, by the way?
All I
is
think about
texting
is, like,
on just
WhatsApp.
regular or what? I've never heard of it, but supposedly it's an encrypted app that you can text through. Anyway, he got added to this group chat that included the national security advisor, included our Secretary of Defense,
a handful of very important
a lot
people.
of VP, a lot of people talking about a bomb. Basically an attack plan on the Houthis in Yemen. Now, this happened 2 weeks ago. And so this journalist gets all these messages. Can you imagine? You're just minding your business. And then all of a sudden you get added by Mike Waltz. And you're like, Mike Waltz? Why the fuck would that guy be adding me to a group chat?
Right.
Okay. And you see all these messages and you're going, no way. This can't be right. And then everything actually unfolds exactly as it was messaged. And this journalist sat on it for a couple weeks. And then decided, you know what, American people need to know. So it aired it all out. And these motherfuckers,
they came for him.
They lie. Mm-hmm. They just lie. We've got drunky McFrat boy Pete Hegseth saying no war plans were discussed. We've got Caroline Levitt, KKK Caroline, coming in saying that are you going to trust the Democrats and a hoax journalist over our Secretary of Defense? Yes. I sure will. I would trust pretty much anything and everybody over that guy. You've got Tulsi Gabbard, Cruella DeVille, potmark face, lying under oath during these congressional hearings. The frustrating part about this leak isn't even the leak itself. Yes, that's frustrating because it could have put our servicemen and women in such danger.
That alone is fucked up.
If it had gotten out, it didn't. And they should thank their lucky stars that it was this journalist that was accidentally added and not somebody else. But it's the gaslighting for me. It's the gaslighting. It's like, no, that's not classified. But by definition of this DOD manual, it says this is classified information, but you're saying it's not it's the gaslighting. I'm like, am I taking crazy pills?
Yeah.
My blood pressure is spiking just talking about it.
I told Cece this morning, I said something kind of important and then just brushed over it and kept talking. And she goes, wait a second, back the fuck up. And I said, listen, I am empty. Okay. My gas tank is on E and I have no gas.
No.
And so I'm not actually I am amazed, but I'm actually not affected by this because I'm like, what the fuck is next?
You've hit numb.
I've hit numb. I think we all have, we're all in depression and trying to figure out how to navigate this at this point. So I'm not shocked by it at all. I would imagine that my Republican friends who listen to this are probably going to have some sort of fucking bullshit something or another. It wasn't that big of a deal. I don't know, but
oh god,
I did watch a couple of TikToks of wives and husbands of military members who are there, and the catastrophe that it could have been if it would have been in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
And the fact that nothing's being done to these people who blatantly put them in danger.
Yes.
Is actually pretty fucking disgusting.
It's
and they're in tears about the fact that these are supposed to be people that their partners are trusting their life with by representing our country. And this is how they're treating the information.
Yep.
Like, it's disrespectful. It's so low grade. It's unbelievable, honestly. I saw like a meme comparing it to the call on Mean Girls. Remember that call? And she's like, you know, I don't want to hang out with Gretchen tonight. And she's like, get her off the phone. She's like, okay, hold on 1 second. And then she like tries to go to the other line. She's like, she's so annoying. And it's Gretchen. She's like, who? And she's like, hold on 1 second.
Please hold.
That's literally the vibe. It's the same energy.
It 100%.
Like, it's just ridiculous that these people think they can just like pretend this didn't happen. It's just insane to me.
And they want to just brush it under the rug. And like the national security Mike Waltz went on an interview on Fox News, of course, with Laura Ingraham, and literally was like, yeah, listen, I'm the one that added him inadvertently, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I'll give it to Laura, because usually she doesn't do this, especially with other Republicans, but she was like, yeah, but how'd you get his number? Like, you still had to have his phone number in your phone.
Right.
Why would you have his phone number if you got, like, he's a hoax journalist, this publication's bullshit. Well, you know, haven't you ever put a phone number in your phone and be under the wrong contact?
Wrong contact?
Yeah, under the wrong contact name. No. I literally can say in my adult life, in my 42 years on this earth, however many of them having my own cell phone, I have never gotten somebody's phone number and put it under somebody else's name.
No.
Never happened in my life. Have I added the wrong person to a group chat? Sure.
Yeah, or you sent a text in the wrong group chat.
In the wrong group chat. Those things are, but none of my messages are of national security level, so it's a little bit different. But he wants to sweep this under the rug and be like, no big deal. Jesse Waters, this guy's the biggest fucker. I want to punch his fucking face. Anytime I see a clip of this goddamn guy, he's on his broadcast, again, Fox News, such a reputable place, right? Yeah. Talking about like, this isn't that big of a deal. Haven't you ever done this? But you guys, Hillary's emails. Emails, guys.
That's the thing that
this is the part, like, take your guys out of it. Look at it for just what it is. Pretend these are faceless, nameless humans, and you just look at it for what happened. It's fucked up. You don't get to say it's so not, because it's your people. Mm-hmm. But if it were the Democrats, if it were whatever, you'd be calling for their heads on a stake like Game of Thrones.
I mean, yeah. They found a bunch of unclassified or classified documents at Mar-a-Lago, too. That he just literally became president, picked him up and ran right back to Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah, Biden had some shit in his garage, and they fucking went nuts. They went nuts.
Like,
So why is this not the same?
Dirty,
and I love that the journalist came out and was like, listen, I wasn't going to release the entire thread because I was like, afraid
I'm giving receipts.
That this could be a really big deal. So he ran it by all these agencies. Anything that they felt should be redacted was. And then they're like, all right, now I'm going to put it out there. You guys are calling me a liar, and I am not. So here it is. I'm going to let the American people decide. That's when I'm like, okay, classified information means weapons used, timing. I'm reading, and I am a high functioning moron on my best day. So I am not smart, but I can read and see, F-18s, that's an airplane, that's an aircraft. Right. Here are the type of bombs. Here's the time you're dropping them. And then I'm looking over at, what the DOD manual says defines as classified, and it's checking some motherfucking boxes. But these people keep like, no, it's not. But it's not. I'm like, but it fucking is. Like, why can't you just say, we royally fucked up? Mike Waltz should just resign. Honestly,
the whole thing
he should resign, because this fucking, you are the one that added him. I don't care if it was a mistake. You don't get to make those mistakes. Pete Hegseth should should be fired. People should either be fired. Listen, here's the 3 heads I want rolling. I want Mike Waltz, I want Pete Hegseth, and I want Tulsi Gabbard. Those last 2 for sure, especially Tulsi for lying under oath.
Bye.
I want them all gone. Now, is that going to happen?
No.
Probably not. I'm hoping with all the heat that they're getting that somebody will go, whether it's voluntarily or, Donald Trump made a living off of saying you're fired before all this. Fire somebody. Come on. Like, what are you doing?
Okay, well, yeah, I was going to say something not very nice, but I mean, when you are literally surrounded by pedophiles, Nazis, egotistical narcissists, I could keep going. Criminals, like beillionaires. Nobody's holding anybody accountable.
Unethical, immoral human beings.
If they were, things would look very differently. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Mickey sent me a meme, though, that I think would fit well with this. I feel really bad for The Onion. They can't even compete with the real headlines anymore. And I was like, The Onion. Where have you been? We're living The Onion. That's what it is.
We're in it. They're going over there going, we can't even make this shit up.
This is real life.
That I couldn't even write. Mm-hmm. It's been on my mind because it's been so infuriating. It's such an insult to us, the American people's intelligence. Yeah. Like I said, even me, who I'm dumber than a box of hair, for you to sit there and look at us and then try to pivot and deflect. Well, Biden did this, but okay, sure. Yeah, he probably did. Still wrong. And somebody's got to pay for it, and you guys have to just acknowledge it. But no, nothing will probably happen. And instead, Trump decided to put some tariffs on automobile parts and automobile stuff. So the shit show continues, guys.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Mm-hmm.
I feel nothing.
I is officially hitting on. I can't wait to hit that stage. I'm not there yet.
I'm here. Maybe next week I'll feel better about it. Why don't you keep popping off? Mine is like the stuff I wanted to talk about is like
lame.
Not lame, but like not national security.
Well, those were the 2 heavier ones. We can move on. Did you watch the Karen Reed documentary?
I did.
And
I
thought
it was super fucking interesting.
Right?
I don't know what they're trying to cover up or what the reason all this is, but either way, they didn't have a fucking case against this chick. And the fact that they thought they nailed her was actually insane.
I know.
I also want to say that their attorney was a fucking loser.
The state's attorney? Yes. Oh, he's probably one of the worst state prosecutors I think I've ever watched.
My God. Like, I watched too much SVU to give this guy any fucking credit. Like, unbelievable.
Oh, it's bad. And I've watched a lot of true court cases play out. He's probably one of the worst state's attorneys I've ever. I'm like, dude, what is this? Was this his first ever? I don't know. It was really bad. Really bad.
You should tell the people what we're talking about.
So there's a documentary out on Max called A Body in the Snow, the Karen Reed case. If you aren't familiar, this case happened actually recently, within the last couple of years. Mm-hmm. She and her boyfriend, who was a Boston police officer, was found dead on the front lawn of another, it was a different city. It was like a suburb, I think, of Boston police officer's home. Mm-hmm. After a night of all of them hanging out, drinking, and then kind of going back to this house for after party, basically. The case was that his then girlfriend, who was Karen Reed, was charged with backing up and hitting him, running him over, and then leaving him for dead after they went to the house for the party. She got pissed. They got into a fight. It was alleged then, and she's like, ran over him and then went home.
And to add, it was the middle of the winter, and they were having a really bad snowstorm. January. So basically, hypothermia mixed with head trauma.
Drinking and
this guy had passed away.
Yep.
And she does not. They were drinking heavily.
Yes.
She does not remember any of this. It was very weird. The whole thing, could you imagine hitting a 225-pound man with your vehicle and, not remembering? I don't care how fucked up you are. I feel like that would probably
stay
give
with
you
somebody.
A little bit of, sober, jolt. Oh, fuck, what was that?
Mm-hmm.
Just really weird. Nothing added up.
So weird.
The things that they were blaming her for, it didn't make sense.
No.
They arrested her. The evidence they had was lackluster. I mean, it was really interesting, and it was a big deal. I remember seeing it on TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
And people talking about like she needed like justice for her because like basically it was like her against the entire police department,
the entire Boston police and surrounding areas police department, and that's a tight knit group, and supposedly there had been like cover-ups and like accusations of cover-ups and things like they'll do for each other off the record. So corruption and stuff like that was kind of brought up. But yeah, the documentary, it was so cool to watch like behind the scenes of that trial, because we just kind of heard what was being reported when it was going on, and see more of the evidence and stuff, because I literally went back and forth as I watched it. Like when I remember hearing about it, I was like, there's no way that she did this. Like I kind of think either a fight broke out at the house because these guys are all drunk, something happened, and in an effort to cover it up, that's what they did. Or he walked out and he shit-faced, he fell. I mean, listen, there were so many things that could have happened.
Right.
I didn't for a second think she actually hit him. But then when I'm watching it, I'm like, maybe, I guess it's possible, maybe she doesn't remember. Because she did say when she got home, she slept on the couch, she woke up, and there was things that were fuzzy about that night. But she was like, I'm pretty sure I remember watching him walk in the door. Mm-hmm. And the house looked like dark, like no one was even home. So then I'm like, oh, okay, then she couldn't have. Mm-hmm. You know, you're watching police body cam and dash cam, and she's freaking the fuck out when they found him. Mm-hmm. Which looked legit. That didn't look like somebody who was putting on a show.
No.
So yeah, it was the craziest thing. I thought his
body placement was weird. Like where they found him, I was like, wait, what? That's so weird. It was like, it's a pretty big yard, and it was like in the front corner
by
of
like
the yard.
The curb.
Like it was so weird, and like I always kept thinking like there was really no like ring camera. There was there was nothing. Like there was literally nothing. Of,
nothing
like,
from the neighbors that had across the street. Nothing. No security. And these are like an area where this I don't know if he was a chief of police or who that guy was, but like everyone knew it was this police officer's home. So this area, no one has anything. Like
weird.
It's so weird.
Two standout moments. Well, one. These cops that were involved with the investigation, they all kept getting rid of evidence.
I know.
Like, they had questions about the dog because they were wondering maybe about some of the marks on his body if he maybe got attacked by the dog. Maybe the dog
attacked him.
And they're like, oh, we got rid of the dog.
They got rid of the dog. Rehomed him.
What? Okay. Like, that's not I would say, a normal thing to do. Then the one guy, like, was literally sexting with this Karen Reed.
Yes.
And they were like, we need your cell phone. He's like, oh, I trashed it.
It was an ATF officer.
He drove to a military base, threw it away, and then drove home. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make any sense. And he took
the SIM card and and separately destroyed and threw it away.
And
he's like, well, I was driving through the base. Yeah, no.
That's weird.
That's
weird. Nobody does that.
Nobody does that. I don't care if you're an ATF officer. Nobody does that.
That was weird.
That was weird, too. Why are you destroying a phone after a guy was killed? If you didn't do anything, I'm not touching nothing. I'm not destroying anything, because if I get called, have my stuff.
Take whatever you want.
I didn't do anything. Look through it. Whatever.
They're police officers and detectives. They know that this is how this works. There was a lot of things that was like, wait, what? Like,
the other piece too that was weird was the evidence of them like searching the area where they found his body, and they didn't really find much. They're using like a leaf blower to move snow. Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden later on, they find these big pieces of
they were there for 15
glass
minutes or something like that.
Plastic and glass from a taillight that weren't found before.
Weird.
Come on.
I know. I thought it was really weird.
I thought it was so weird. It was, well, the whole thing, spoiler alert, ended in a mistrial. The jury deliberated for a while, a couple of days, and couldn't. And I don't blame them. That's a hard one. So the state is going to retry her, and her trial starts this month, April.
I know.
They're doing jury selection next week.
One thing that I thought was interesting that I keep thinking about when I'm watching these court documentaries, when they talk about the jury deliberation.
Yeah.
The O.J. Simpson trial and how they only deliberated for like 4 hours or whatever it was.
I know.
Like, I keep going back to that because like this trial, they deliberated for like 4 days, wasn't it?
Almost.
It was like 37 hours.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know. How do you have a global phenomenon of a trial and they deliberated for 4 hours
with DNA evidence
with
and
a not
actual
guilty verdict?
I know.
Insane.
That's jury.
I know.
That's jury trials.
That's jury bias.
Speaking of jury, I have a little experience.
I know. I was hoping you were going to talk about
Your girl got caught. Sidebar. Your girl got called for jury duty this week. And it was the first time I've been summoned before, but I've never actually had to go. Because, sometimes you call the night before and they're like, no, we don't need you. I had to go through the whole process. And we sat for fucking...
Did they ask you questions?
No, I didn't even get to that point. So there was 30-something of us in a room. And...
Can you talk to each other?
Yeah, we can talk to each other because we don't know why we're here.
Okay. And
even the bailiffs that were, responsible for us... It felt like our babysitters. They had to keep us in an area of the courthouse. We couldn't wander around. They just had to make sure. The only thing they even knew about the case was that it was a criminal case. They didn't even know who, what, where, why, or what it was for. Because in my mind, I'm like, listen, if I got to do this, it better be fucking good. I better not be here for a fucking traffic violation.
No.
So anyway, we finally, after 3 hours, 2.5 hours of sitting around waiting to even go to the courtroom for that selection process where then they, the judge and attorneys, ask questions. We go up there, we walk in, Kaya, I'm not even kidding. I hope I'm allowed to say this. I'm sure I am. We walk in, we sit down, whatever. I wasn't under oath. We walk in, we sit down, and the whole courtroom, which, by the way, was just the judge, the clerk, the, attorneys, the defendant, blah, blah, blah. We all sit down, and then all of a sudden, the defense lawyer goes, I'm sorry, Your Honor. My client has decided to take the state's offer. And
damn it.
I literally went, I'm you gotta be kidding. So then we, the jury, have to we were potential jurors. We had to leave. We're all waiting in the hallway because we're like, okay, if they're settling, then they don't need us.
Yeah.
But if they're not, then we got to go back in. Then another 40 minutes later, bailiff comes out and says, we're all excused. They decided to settle. I'm like, damn it. I was this close.
What a fucking waste of time.
So anyway, jury stuff. Yeah, that's crazy.
And you get paid for that?
I think if you get selected, I thought you'll get paid even if you show up.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's only if you're selected. And then if you're there for more than 4 hours, it's whatever per day.
What is it, $50?
$50, I think, for under 4 hours, $100 for more than 4 hours per day.
Damn.
I know. So maybe next time.
That's crazy.
So anyway, these juries, we'll see what happens with this, but I hope they do a part 2 of this documentary now for trial number 2.
I'm assuming they will because it was pretty popular.
It was.
So very interesting. Good pick, Cease.
Yes, that was another one. Okay, we're going to lighten up a little bit. Let's talk about, do you know who Remy Bader is?
Yeah, okay. You put this on your thing as I was literally like, I'm going to put this in the notes. And then I saw the little notification, CC is editing. Yeah. I was like, I know this is what this is.
It's been all over my TikTok.
Me too, everywhere.
And so Remy Bader is an influencer, TikToker, who really kind of gained a major following and platform for being a plus size girly, looking for love, learning to love herself and her body, being, confident in her size, stuff like that.
And it was a humor based, she kept buying clothes from this plus size brands, and then she would order her size and get it, and 9 times out of 10 it was not good. And
she tried on in front, as bad as it would look, and but yeah, she really was trying
vulnerable moment.
Yeah. And she built a huge following. She got collabs with Revolve. She really did really good. Well, she had a relationship, a boyfriend, and a breakup that was pretty messy and really broke her heart.
Yeah.
And she was down bad. And we, as followers, I've followed her, noticed online that she was saying that she is focusing on her mental health and just healing. And over these last about a year, she's lost a significant amount of weight. You could watch her. We're like, damn, girl's getting thin. It's like that. In my mind, I'm like, she's like revenge body. She's like, I lose this man and I'm taking care of myself and I'm getting better.
And when you say significant, significant.
We're not talking 30, 40 pounds here.
No. She has transformed into a whole new person.
An entirely new person.
Yes.
So she's been getting a lot of comments about well, what is it you're doing? We're noticing, this isn't just a little bit, and it's only been a year. She finally came out and said she had a weight loss surgery. I guess it's newer surgery or whatever. And she's lost 150 pounds in a year. That's a lot.
A lot of weight. Yeah.
So, first of all, good for you. Good for you. Look fantastic. I thought she was beautiful before too.
Same.
But you can tell she feels a shitload better about herself. So congrats. But she's getting a lot of flack because she wasn't honest about it. So what's your take? Like, she didn't say, I'm doing this. She didn't show transparency, and she kind of instead allowed all of us as her followers to think she's just doing this the good old fashioned way. So she's getting dragged for it. What do you think? Does she owe us, her followers, what she's doing, or do you think we aren't owed that?
So I have thoughts, and I saw one creator, and I would love to give her credit, but I'm not a names girly, so I'm not sure. But also a plus size creator who was like, I'm going to speak from my perspective on this. So, she owes us nothing when it comes to her health. That's my opinion on it. She has been vulnerable with her mental health struggles. She's been vulnerable with her weight struggles. She's been vulnerable with her eating habits even. She's talked about, like, why she struggled with her weight. She's like a binge eater. She emotionally eats. Like, that's something that she's always struggled with, and blah, blah, blah. And so, like, she's been open about it to this point. Yeah. Okay, so I do feel like her followers do probably feel some sort of entitlement to, like, well, you've been okay with it this far, like, why now it's changed?
Yeah.
The issue I think that I kind of see a perspective on is, one, she went on the Khloe Kardashian podcast.
Yeah.
Totally not. It's so unrelatable.
Out of touch.
So out of touch.
Yeah.
Like, that I don't think was the best PR move for her. I think she would have been better off sticking to TikTok and, like, coming out and just being like, all right, let's fucking talk. And sitting down and literally being like, I was waiting for the right time to talk about this. I've been trying to navigate how to take my platform and still use it to encourage people to love their bodies and deal with body dysmorphia, deal with this, deal with that, deal with shopping for clothes that fit you. Like, all these things that the reason that she got to where she is.
Yeah.
Instead, she picks Khloe Kardashian's podcast to go on and unveil this huge, huge, huge fucking topic.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I didn't think it was the right platform. Now, I wish she would. It seems as if that her content has changed. That's another thing that people are kind of pissed about, because it's like, she's not really talking about, like, how things have changed for her.
Nope.
And they have changed for her.
Significantly.
And I will speak for myself a little bit on this. Like, my weight has been all over the place. It's genetic, I think. Like, it's just what it is. We're women, and hormonally our bodies change a lot. And I have been stick skinny, and I have been thicker. I've been strong. I've been muscular. I've been chubby. I've been all the things. I've grown up with all of it. It's always been a thing. And everything changes around you when that stuff happens. And I don't like I don't like that. It makes me feel icky.
Yeah.
When you're thin and whatever, it feels really good. But then when you bounce back a little bit, and let's say, like, she does put a little bit more weight on, how is that going to change her mindset? And I think she's been in all those phases before.
She has.
So with this following, it's interesting to me that she's not using it to be like, listen, like, here's some of the comments I'm getting. Like, why are we commenting on people's weights? Like, you know, like, why are we, I feel like she's not using it in the right way.
Yeah.
Are we on, is that how you feel about it?
Definitely. I completely agree. Like, it was an opportunity for her that I kind of feel like she sort of missed it. She sort of missed it. I am sort of the thought process where I think if you build a brand for yourself, right? Or a following the way she did, based off your body in whatever way, whether you are starting out as a fitness influencer or you're starting out as a plus size person or whatever, if you build that brand, then you are opening up the door for all of us to not, I don't want to say be entitled to information, but you're setting a precedence. I agree with you where like, are we owed anything about someone's health journey or what they're doing? Technically, no. It's really technically none of our business.
Yeah.
I just think if you've built the brand based off of it, about this body positivity movement and self-love and all of this stuff, you have to, there's got to be a level of transparency when that shifts for you. If you decide, I don't want to live in this body anymore and I want to take this route, you're never going to get judgment from me. Whether it's Ozempic, whether it's weight loss surgery, whether it's you do whatever is best for you. And no, I'm never going to be the type of person that's like, well, you cheated, you didn't do it the right way. Do it whatever way works. No. But I think you owed it to everybody to be transparent along the way, whenever the time was right for you.
Right.
And I also agree that Khloe Kardashian was not. She should have just gone back grassroots, right to your podcast, or not your podcast, to your TikTok, and just aired it out. Like, you guys have been asking for months. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. And here's why things are shifting for me.
I totally agree.
So, yeah.
And even if during that time she wasn't really ready to talk about the whole journey, she could touch on it. Right? Like, just be like, hey, listen, like, I know you guys are all wondering. I'm honestly not really ready to talk about it yet.
To dive into the details.
Will I talk about it? Yeah, like, just stay tuned. Like, but like right now, I'm just trying to navigate this shit and like try to figure it out. I don't think there was anything really. Like, it was like all of a sudden she's like literally wearing lingerie at her birthday party.
Yes.
And everyone's like, oh fuck, like what? Jesus. I know. All right, we're doing this. And like, pop off, sis. You look great.
You look fantastic.
That's not it.
Good for you.
It was just. It's giving.
It was just confusing. It was giving out of touch. Yeah,
it's giving out of touch.
And the timing is a little weird because somehow during this year, she's obviously been having meetings and doing things about creating, I think, some kind of clothing line. Because I've seen some of her teasing something like that about a clothing line, whether it's a collab with a company or something she's creating. So like, these are things that have been in the works, and like, I understand stuff like that you probably aren't allowed to talk about until a certain date.
Right.
But I don't know. Was it? I don't know. It's tough. I don't think she should be getting dragged.
No.
But I do critique, and I think going on Khloe's podcast was out of touch and just not the route to go. And yeah.
I just think overall, maybe this is a good lesson or a good opportunity for people to like think about this type of stuff. Like, weight loss and commenting on, especially for women.
Yeah.
It's always been such a weird thing for me because like when I did lose a lot of weight and got really thin, the comments that I got were normally positive.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and that triggers things in your brain, which can turn into sometimes unhealthy habits.
Completely, because wouldn't you say you were treated differently?
Yeah.
Isn't that gnarly?
People
that you knew.
That I knew. Yeah. And
strangers.
I would snap. I've come a long way since then, but like at that time, there were moments where I'd be like, well, did you think I was ugly?
Right.
Before? Why are you like,
yes.
You know what I mean? And so like in the event that I ever comment on somebody's weight journey, I'll be like, you looked fantastic before, so do not take this in any way. But, like, I'm happy that you're happy with where you're at.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I never be like, oh, my God, like, look at you. Like, Jesus, like, just, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, I never do that because I've been in that situation, and it almost made me feel more insecure. Like, I had to keep getting skinnier.
Yes. And like you said, it creates really weird, unhealthy habits and an unhealthy view of, like, food and a relationship. And that's dark, and you don't want to go that route.
And now that my body has changed since then, which if you do even an ounce of research is fucking normal, okay? Yes. People, it almost makes me feel shittier now because I work hard on my body now.
You do.
And nobody ever comments on my body. Ever.
Yep.
And like, I don't think I look terrible.
You're gorgeous.
But I know I'm not like a 2 where I was before. So it's like it's kind of amazing to me that it's like, it almost, I think about it, especially when topics like this come up, because I'm like, well, nobody has told me that I look good lately. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of fucked up.
Especially all those same people that were saying it before. They're not saying shit now.
No. It's almost like it's like an appeasement, you know? It's like really fucking interesting. The only time that I do get compliments on that type of stuff is when I'm in like honestly like a Pilates, yoga, empowerment type of environment where I'm around people that are also doing the same thing that maybe do have bodies that look like mine, and they're like, fuck yeah, you look strong today.
You look strong. Yeah.
That's cool. Like, other than that, people
don't say shit. I know.
So it's like, I don't know. It's a very interesting topic of conversation, especially if you're somebody who has fluctuated with your weight.
Yep.
For your whole life.
Exactly. You know? It is, and it's especially for women, not for dudes.
No, nobody ever fucking says shit about them. Like,
they don't care, because they don't care if they're whatever.
No.
Whatever they look like is what they look like. No one gives a shit. But yep, nope, that's been all over, and definitely curious what your type was, and I really honestly agree.
We're on the same page.
Yeah,
I think.
We're on the same page with that one.
I hope that she is doing the things that are good for her. You know, she talked about how she feels good. She talked a lot about her health, and like she was like sore, and like her knees were hurting, and she had high cholesterol, she had heart issues, like
her back was hurting, like things like that,
like all that type of stuff. Like, surgery sounded like it was a good option for her. And you know what she said on the podcast? If you would have talked to me that first 2 weeks, I probably would have been like, I regret it, because she was so sick, and so the aftermath was really tough. Recovery.
The type of surgery she had, I don't know. I was looking at it.
What's it called?
Sounds
Sophie?
Like it's kind of like a little bit of a higher risk surgery too. Like, they basically cut out half your stomach or part of your stomach. It sounds like it's not like a lap band where they, put this contraption around your stomach where it will only hold so much, but the rest of your stomach is there.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm not familiar with gastric bypass, if that's kind of the same thing. I'm not totally familiar. But anyway, yeah, those are like major. So that's, for her to have made that choice, like, this is the route I'm going to go, probably took a fucking lot.
Yeah.
So
I'm giving her credit.
Yeah.
I'm giving her credit. I hope she can address the people that have brought her to the place that she is today. Because I do
not forget them.
I do think that she's in a spot right now where it could go really good or really bad.
Yeah,
like, she's at a
that fork in the road.
And she has to pick the right path to get back on the same page with her followers.
And then keep the momentum going. Yeah. Yep. All the best, Remy.
Speaking of TikTok, let's dive in. I made it to the Benny Blanco side of TikTok. Did you see my note?
Did. I know who that is, and I've seen
it to the Benny Blanco.
No, I've seen like an interview. A clip from an interview, I think him and Selena gave, but I'm not on that side of TikTok like at all.
I don't know how I got there, but I'm really fucking happy I did. This man. What kind of awards do they have out there that we could give him? All of them. Can we give him all of them?
But he's.
Unless I'm like gonna put my foot in my mouth like I did for Love Is
Blind. Are you treading lightly? We're like, God, I'm nervous.
I don't want to. I'm gonna make a big statement. This man is like, he's emotionally intelligent. He's successful. He loves Selena Gomez.
Oh my, he's obsessed with her.
I'm like, girl, what? Oh my God, I'm blushing for you. This is so great. So I made it to that side where it's them being interviewed by Jay Shetty. That's what you've seen?
Yep, that's what I saw.
Okay, I haven't listened to the whole interview. I just saw clips. But like, he is so cool.
I get, so when they first started coming out as a couple together and they got engaged, I did the judgmental thing. I'll be honest. I was like, him, really?
Yeah,
okay.
well,
do you know what I mean? Because he is not a conventionally handsome man. Okay. And Selena is stunning. So yeah, you're gonna go, okay, well, it must be his personality, or he must have a huge heart. Just kidding. So
really great personality.
But listening to those clips, I'm like, I get it.
This man
is emotionally mature.
Yes.
He adores her. He really, like, it seems like he supports her. She's got lupus. She's got health problems. He has been such a stable force, it sounds like. So I kind of get why she'd fall in love with the guy.
So I don't know I think TikTok reads your mind. I'm convinced, but
this algorithm is top tier.
I don't know if that. I was like, oh damn, like. Take notes, boys. Like, fucking.
Kinda.
I hope this man writes a book, and I hope straight men fucking read it. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say right now. Benny, if you're listening, Benny boy, write a fucking book.
Get a TED Talk, write a book.
Whatever you got to do.
Do a seminar.
You want me to mail you a check? I don't know. Just start writing.
We'll invest.
Okay? And then I got on the side of TikTok where he is making TikToks about the songs that he's written. Do you know?
I didn't even know he wrote songs.
No, well, that's what he does for a living.
So I didn't know what he did for a living.
Yes.
I didn't know who he was until, recently.
Let me tell you a couple that I remember, because I don't remember a lot. Love Yourself by Justin Bieber.
He did not write that.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Sure shit did. Dynamite. He wrote that.
Wow.
Katy Perry, a bunch of her songs he's written. Like catchy.
So this guy's talented too?
Yes. This is like, I'm talking songs that, like, chart-topping songs from, like, forever ago that you would know every fucking word to. This man wrote them. In a fucking corner room in his basement with a fucking, like, one piano. He said on one of the interviews, do you guys notice how, I don't speak music, but basically there was like 5 or 6 songs he listed that had the same chords. He's like, because I didn't have the equipment to do any other bass music or like
like tracks or whatever. Yeah.
Beyond this. So I had to be creative in other ways. So like if I put these songs,
if he like lined them up and played them,
kind of like have the same like starting point.
That's so crazy.
And like songs that are like completely not connected to each other at all. You should look this up.
I should.
Because I have been absolutely shooketh by Benny Blanco's side of TikTok.
Now I get it. I can see why.
Yes.
For sure.
Like he was talking about how when he wrote Love Yourself, it was like this like song. What was it? Oh, Ed Sheeran wrote it with him, I think. And Ed Sheeran was like, I don't really feel like writing a song today. And he's like, all right, well, let's write a song about it. He's like, I don't really, like, I'm not into it. And he's like, so like the line of song, I don't really want to write a song.
Yeah.
You know that part?
Yeah.
Yes. Like that's literally how they started this whole thing.
So
you should go and fuck yourself. Like that's the whole base of this song. And it's like, oh my God. And then it's funny that Justin Bieber sings it because Justin.
Well, I was gonna say, and then like that connection too. It's like, of course, like the music industry is so small. Apparently,
he's like, whatever. I got my girl, and I'm just like, I'm rich as fuck, and nobody knows who I am, and I'm emotionally intelligent, and
I got Selena, so fuck.
And I like women. I'm a monomoly. Isn't that what they call that? No.
I took a sip of my water. It's an anomaly.
Oh.
Anomaly.
A monopoly.
A monopoly.
Anomaly.
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 There we go.
I'm not good with
Hey,
words.
we never claim to be, wordsmiths
you
over
guys
here.
know what I fucking
all right.
What do I say all the time that Pete gets so mad at me? Oh, I say it, come to fruition. He's like, that's not the right word. I'm like, yes, it is.
It's fruition.
He's like, it's fruition. I was like, no, it's not. It's fruition.
And I can just see you being like, fuck you, it is not. Don't tell me how to speak, dude.
And he's like, no, Kai, it's fruition. And I was like, no, it's fruition.
No, flourishing. Like it flourishes, bitch.
Yeah, and let me tell you, I use that saying all the time. In my job, I use that saying all the time.
You know your colleagues or clients are like,
whatever. I don't care.
She's whatever. I know what she's saying, so I'm gonna let it go.
Okay, back to TikTok.
Okay, back.
Do you know who Becca Bloom is?
I don't.
Okay, well you're about to, and you're gonna be obsessed with her. She is this stunning, filthy fucking rich Asian woman.
Okay.
Who's engaged. And literally is just like this like genuine like sweet human being that started a TikTok.
Okay.
And just like talks about her everyday life. About her going shopping. She talks about how her and her fiance did this, what he got her for her birthday, blah, blah, blah.
So she's not like a celebrity reality like she's just like a regular old gal. Well, she's rich as fuck, but money. Yeah, okay.
We're talking like custom Hermes. We're talking like this girl, like I saw a TikTok where somebody like totaled up her like everyday wear jewelry.
Oh, that she's just been like showing on. Okay.
It's like $600,000 that she like wears to the gym.
Shut up. How come she hasn't come across my FYP?
I don't know, but I kept seeing this and I was like, oh, bless you. I kept seeing this and I was like, I need to look her up.
Yeah.
Now she's on my For You page and I'm like, holy fucking shit, I love her. She's so sweet. Like, the one day she was like, she's like, this is my outfit. My mother would hate it, but I love it. And we're going to celebrate my best girlfriend breaking up with her boyfriend and not talking to him for 1 week. So we're gonna get cocktails. And she's just like the sweetest thing ever.
Oh my gosh, 1.2 million followers.
You have to follow her. If you are listening to this and you don't follow her, you have to follow her.
First of all, she's adorable.
She's so adorable and so sweet and so genuine and just like she's the sweetest like thing. Like, and it's not like a rich, like annoying, like
pretentious out of touch.
It's like oh, like normally my chef makes me breakfast, but this morning I wanted to make breakfast with you guys. Like that's like, and she's just like so sweet, and you're like, oh my god. And she's like, I literally just like can't believe you guys like hearing what I do every day. Like this is so exciting. Like I just thought I had such a boring life, and now you guys just want to know what I'm doing.
That's so endearing.
It's so cute, and she's so sweet, and her fiance loves her so much, and like she'll be like, yeah, like I can't remember her fiance's name, I don't care what his name is, but she'll be like, oh yeah, it's like yesterday was my birthday and like these are all the things he got me, isn't he like the sweetest thing ever? And it's like $1 million worth of stuff, and it's like god. What am I watching? Oh my god. And she goes shopping, like her mom, I think they live overseas primarily. She said that they got their money from like real estate,
of course,
something or another. I'm not really sure. But anyway, they come over often and they shop together a lot. And they have like, she'll be like, oh my gosh, this was a gift that we got from our shopper at wherever the hell. They get gifts from their shoppers.
Their personal shoppers. That's wealth, guys. That's not just rich. That is wealth.
She's got custom Kelly bags. Like,
that is gnarly.
It is like insane. And she's like, yeah. And she goes, you guys all got so mad at me last time I showed you this bag because I didn't clip it in the front, so I'll never do that again, I promise. She's like, I'm like, yeah, bitch, if you're walking around with a $70,000 bag, can you just shut it? Can you close it, please, for the rest of us?
Can you shut it properly
so we're not having panic attacks? Thank you.
Yes, because I'm stressing
She's
out.
She's like, you guys are so funny, I'll never do it again. She's like, I didn't even think about it. I'm like,
my gosh.
Oh my god.
I am shocked that I have never seen a video of her pop up on my
She's obsessed with Van Cleef. Everything she has is Van Cleef.
That's unfortunate. I don't like Van Cleef. But
yeah.
What do I know? Shit.
Hermes. She has a lot of Hermes. It's really good.
Guys, go follow Becca Bloom on TikTok.
You're gonna love her.
I love it.
And I hope she stays this genuine and pure. And I hope she doesn't like do a deal or like go on somebody's podcast or something bullshit like that. I just want to see her in her car.
Stay where you're at.
Trying on Chanel.
You know what? You know what? She probably will, because she doesn't need brand deals. She doesn't need a podcast. She doesn't need any of that. She's like, she's fucking riding high already. This is all just for fun for her. So I bet she will. I mean, 1.2 million followers. Congrats. Mm-hmm. I wanted to kind of loop back to your boy Benny.
Oh yeah.
Teaching a seminar on how to be a man. And I know exactly who needs to take it, because we're going to talk about
who is it?
Jax Taylor.
Oh, there's no hope for him.
So
Benny would not waste his time. I know Benny.
That ain't worth it.
I know Benny, and I know
because Jax could take some fucking notes. Brittany and Jax, obviously, everyone knows, are getting divorced. And in honor of the new season of The Valley starting in a couple of weeks, I want to talk about how they've decided to split as far as their podcast goes when reality hits. I never listened to it because I cannot stand Jax, and therefore I couldn't stand Brittany, because it was so frustrating to me that she literally did this Tammy Why Not Stand By Your Man shit with a garbage of a human. But she gets the podcast, and she's did a full rebrand. It is hers. She's taking it and run with it. So I actually might start listening now. But the thing that made me plucked about this situation isn't even that. Is that Jax, the hubris in this man, is so fucking strong that he's like, well, I'm going to have my own podcast. And it's something about like in the mind of a man, or the mind inside the mind of a man with Jax Taylor. Boy, nobody wants to know. No one cared. Who asked for this? You and I are self-producing this podcast, but some production companies like, here, Jax, and here's what you should fucking call it. Who's asking for this shit? Nobody.
It's iHeartRadio.
Okay, iHeart, where's our contract?
No, it's gotta be.
Because
I don't know. It's gotta be them.
I was blown away by, I saw a video come up on my FYP from his TikTok, because I don't follow him, of him trying to kind of promote this new podcast. I was like, this guy's not for real, is he?
Shouldn't he be focusing on running this bar he opened, taking care of his fucking child, and
staying
healthy,
off the blow,
staying off drugs and alcohol? Just work and be a dad.
Put your head down, stay clean,
and shut the fuck up.
Be a dad.
Yes.
And shut the fuck up.
Cash
those Valley checks, because you're lucky you're even on TV right now, dude.
Cash those checks and try to stay on TV without being a fucking douchebag.
Yes.
Honestly, if he came on and actually like was humbled and like we watched him be on like a road to recovery and being a good dad, people would probably tap in.
People love a comeback. People love a redemption story.
Love it.
Yeah.
And I'm just feeling like we're sick of seeing this 50-year-old man on our TV.
Yeah.
Being like, oh, I got too drunk again last night.
Coked out of his mind.
My wife's a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why I struggled on the Valley last year.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to watch this year because like I have to keep up with you. But I just like I'm not here for this Valley vibe of these guys shitting on their wives.
Yeah, being the toxic masculinity. This is what it looks like. Yeah,
it's disgusting. And it's like if that's how it is again, I'm not watching after this season.
We'll have to see how it goes. I know
three of them are getting divorced, right? Two of them are already. Well, yeah, Jesse and Michelle, I think her name was. I think they were already starting that when they started filming last season. So that one, thankfully, was over. We're gonna watch Jackson and Brittany's marriage crumble. Yeah, I just I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because I guess there was an intervention for him. He had to go to rehab, and he was rage texting from rehab. He didn't even stay the whole time. He went back on Alex Baskin's podcast again just recently with another interview, talking shit about Brittany, talking shit about this. All lies, but he just can't fucking help himself. So I will not be listening. I think his podcast, he should not even have a platform. We should not be rewarding these at best mediocre men with this kind of shit. At best.
I mean, he's not. He's garbage. But why? Nobody gives a shit.
Because we are in the environment of putting garbage men
in positions
of power.
So
gross. Whenever you guys as a whole want that to just stop, I'm on board.
Yeah, let me know when.
Call me then.
I'll sign the petition. I'll do the thing. I'll do the march.
You want me to make a donation?
Just let me know.
What do you need?
And this is not a men bashing. We love men. I love men. I don't love shitty men. That we're not those girls. I know a lot of
really fucking great men.
These shit ones are the ones that drive me nuts.
Well, I think that's full circle.
We kind of did. Talk about wrapping her up.
Next time,
pretty little bow.
Remind me. I want to talk about Denise Richards' new show.
We can talk about it now. How much time we got?
We're already over an hour.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
We should call it. But remind me. I want to talk about that.
We'll talk about Denise.
Until it goes a little further in the season.
Yeah. But we'll do another reality roundup here soon.
We do because we need to talk about Summer House, Southern Charm, and that's the
Housewives of Atlanta.
And also Beverly Hills reunion is going to start too.
Yes.
So we'll get back on
we'll
that.
touch on it for sure. Well, we love you guys. Thanks for this episode. I know we were a little all over the place, but what else is new? And
it's kind of funny when I said the wrong words. So
those are the clips I'm going to pull for social media.
Thanks for that.
We love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Bye.